Hello, this video is about how to train an action into being faster, but I'm going to use a specific example that many of us can benefit from, and that is keeping your sword in line. The person who has their point on center is more likely to win, but not just your sword, your arm. There are many different styles that lend themselves to your arm coming out of line. And while it's very helpful to make sure that your point is in line, it's even more helpful, or certainly in certain examples it is critical, that you bring your entire arm with your sword and point in line. So how do you train your body to do that action faster? Well, there's sort of 3 steps to that. And one is training in the fundamentals, just practicing that at home. When you're practicing, say, your lunge practice at your golf ball or at your curtain, as discussed before, practice moves that bring your arm out of line and then bringing it back in. Don't worry about doing it quickly. Just do it properly. Do it at speed or even slower than speed. Train the motion. The second is you can train that sort of thing in a practice with a friend, even if you're doing it slowly. But then there's a third part, and maybe this is not quite as well known, or maybe I came up with it myself. I don't know. I've been around a long time. I get ideas from all over the place. But the way to practice is the following. You get a friend, some other fencer, anyone, or even any single person that you fight against, you ask them to do this with you for a few minutes in the beginning of your practice time together. And that is, go slowly, super slowly. All your movements are fluid, realistic, but it's almost like you're acting them out, like you're moving in molasses, except for that one motion, the one that you have now practiced at home with proper technique. You do that quickly. You do it at least as quickly as you would in a real practice. And so what that's going to do is reinforce in your brain that everything else might go slowly, but that one thing is going to be fast. You practice it like that, and when you incorporate it into your fencing, that movement will hopefully be fast, but also accurate and in control. And if you're wondering what my shirt says, it says, "Caution, if you can read this, you're in range," because I tend to fight refused. But that's a story for another day. Happy practicing.